In a special exhibit called Enchanted Kingdom at Omaha Children's Museum, families meet magical creatures, including a dragon, a talking dragon.
Hello, enchanted guests, and welcome to Don't Poke the Dragon.
Thistle is the grandmotherly dragon of Enchanted Kingdom. She is the head historian and librarian because dragons are the oldest in the kingdom, so they keep all of the history of the kingdom. As far as how we came up with her, for me personally, she kind of is a representation of my grandmother. So a lot of her characteristics that I dreamed up are part of my grandmother's history. But otherwise, the education team just holed up in a coffee shop for a day and figured, what would we want if we were kids visiting Enchanted Kingdom? What are those characters that we would want to meet as children?
Omaha Children's Museum's Education and Exhibits departments conceptualized the entire exhibit, including characters like Thistle.
My role was coming up with everything about Thistle with the rest of the team. So what color was she going to be? We chose purple because it's regal, but it also inspires creativity and wisdom. And so every last detail of what should she look like, and the glasses on her nose and the shawl around her shoulders.
Daily interactive shows introduce children to Thistle, who helps teach children in entertaining ways.
One of my motivations was, instead of making learning fun, taking something fun and then making it a learnable, teachable moment.
To enhance the performance and help children understand difficult concepts, the museum staff created additional audio and visual elements to complement the script.
We wanted to use lights and sounds and effects to convey the emotions that Thistle herself was going through. So bubbles to show excitement. For anger, we had red lights and we had fans with explosion effect and sound. When someone was excited, we had hoorays and bright lights and just kind of a sparkly feel. And when people were sad, we dimmed the lights blue and we gave them sounds of awe and disappointment. So the kids, they're used to hearing those sounds and feeling and saying those sounds. So they really understood what we were talking about with that.
When it came to emotions, I've done a lot of research into how children express themselves and how a lot of children don't understand how to express themselves. They have a lot of big feelings and they just don't know what to do with them. And that really bleeds into teenage and adult years, and it can be very detrimental if they just don't understand them. And so it was very important for me that everyone got the message of this is how you communicate, this is how you empathize, this is how you stay happy longer.
The shows have been seen by thousands of children in 3 months. The museum hopes they have not only entertained families, but have inspired them to keep the learning going after their visit.
These are really tough subjects for kids to understand, and using sounds and colors that they already have an emotional connection to really allows them to understand that's what we're talking about. And then Thistle and our dragon trainer are able to help them walk through the beginning of a conversation that can start here at the museum, and then the parents can continue it at home.
Feelings are a lot like bubbles. There can be big bubbles, small bubbles, a lot of bubbles, or just a few.
We definitely tell our kids to take a deep breath when they get frustrated, but the smell of flower, blow out a candle, that's gonna stick. I really liked it.